I think it's a really important point there. Many scholars have noticed this in Luke's Gospel, chapter 1, verse 35, where the language in the Greek seems to suggest, or seems to exclude, I should say, any understanding. This is the so-called virgin birth story of Jesus in the womb of Mary, of course. It seems to exclude any understanding of incarnation. It seems to be that the Son, Jesus, this being, came into existence, not incarnation, but came into being itself in the womb of Mary at that conception. So there's no pre-existence, no incarnation in Luke of all places. And Luke's identified, particularly in Catholic spirituality, as, the gospel about Mary, her great disciple. So is that, do you go along with that there's no incarnation in Luke and in Matthew and in Mark?
I do agree with that, and I think that's the right reading of it. I think people get a little bit confused because if they're raised Christian, if they're in the Anglican Church or the Catholic Church, and they say a creed, and it talks about Christ coming down from heaven, being made incarnate through the Virgin Mary. It sounds like it's all like the same thing. But but the incarnation is a doctrine found in John's Gospel, where there's no virgin birth. And the virgin birth is found in Matthew and Luke, where there's no incarnation. And so it's combined these two. But the Luke passage is especially interesting. It's during the Annunciation. The angel Gabriel comes to Mary, and he says, you're going to conceive. And she says, how? I have never had sex. And he says, the Holy Spirit shall come upon you. The power of the Most High shall overshadow you, so that the one born of you shall be called holy, the Son of God. In other words, the reason Jesus is the Son of God is because his mother's a virgin, and God is the one through the Spirit who gets her pregnant. So he's literally the Son of God. And so there's no incarnation here. This is him coming into being as the Son of God.
That's so remarkable.